Exactly. It's Mill Rogue. It's Mill Rogue, it's Shudderwalk, it's stuff like that, right? It's this type of OTK Paladin. Especially, you know, I mean, that deck is basically built. That deck is basically built in order to beat other control, right? That's their whole idea. They're trying to beat other control while control's trying to beat the aggro, and then aggro beats down those decks. You know what I mean? So it's that interesting cyclical thing that's going on. And it's very interesting that way. I feel like this is Malagos, but I guess all druids who don't have wild growth would just do this the first couple turns. I'm tempted to draw, but I feel like this just develops something. This is gonna be awful, but I mean, we can take this in case it's, we can take the A-bomb simply in the event that it's token. We have a nice little, answer. Oh, this is probably Big Druid. That's terrifying. Would we ever drop the Doomsayer is my question. I draw right now until we get Skulking Geist. They can, what's that thing called? Naturalize. They can naturalize and start milling us. Oh, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I really did. But I just, someone suggested this in chat, and I gave it a little bit of a try, and it's really fun. And I really, really like having Primordial Glyph instead of Dragon's Fury, to be honest. That's like the most glaring change, I would argue. You know, having the inclusion of some smaller spells. DJ Melee, I know you're arguing why Mage needs something like a Rin so we can actually do something in these like slow inevitable losses. I agree. I agree, that would be a very good. Oh, that's very good. We're stuck doing nothing, friends. We are stuck doing nothing against a ramp Big Druid, which stinks things to happen. End of turn effects trigger twice. Well, we know what our opponent's doing. We know exactly what our opponent's doing. And now the question is, what's best? I'm going to argue that a polymorph is the best thing for us to use here, because this is cheaper and also combos with a A-bomb. So our opponent's drawn awkwardly. They didn't have an amazing ramp / no ramp. So that's great for us. But we still really need to get something on board. If not just top decking a Skulking Geist. They've got a couple cheap cards in their hand. Knowing you're lucky to mill Jaina, hey, hey, hey. We know we have better luck than that. Frozen Clone, no thank you. Freeze a minion. If it's already frozen, destroy it. We can take this with the Blizzard. The issue is now, what are we going to dump? And I'm going to do the A-bomb. So now in the event that our opponent does amazing Oakheart turn, we have a little extra gas on that turn, so that's really good. Hey, Ziggurat, how's it going? I'm doing very well, and we're enjoying this slightly different Control Mage type deck that we're playing here. It's been pretty fun. Slowly climbing our way back into some ranks of respectability. Okay, Frost Lich is active, and if we're going up against a big Taunt Druid, you know what? We got a chance. Now, the issue is our opponent could still be running Hadronox and Big Druid, and I think a lot of the Big Druids do run it. So... Or did we already polymorph something? Okay, so our opponent's 50-50 now. Of their Resurrect, if they still have that as a win condition. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That's gonna eat a poly. Oh, we don't have any more polymorphs. Top deck a polymorph. Oh. Are you kidding? The issue is... Is the music playing right now? Is the bass slightly warming up? The issue is it's not as good. Like, that's a really good top deck, don't get me wrong, but it's not as good. That's not as good. Okay, okay. Are there disco lights as well right now? DD, what happened with the spamming there? It was too many symbols. Oh, Nightbot, actually, my Nightbot's actually pretty... Hold on, I need to focus on this. Sorry. So we obviously really need to polymorph this. But the issue is our opponent can still burst us out of the game a little bit. So I think we need to do this. We need to get rid of that one. I think we need to get rid of this one. And then we need to attack into this one. So they only have 2 things that are able to attack us right now. And then I think we're going to be... 3 things. Actually, we'll see if they run their Savage Roar. Yeah, like, my Nightbot actually is pretty intense on stopping... Ziggurat, am I off YouTube? I don't know that I'm off YouTube. I mean, I'm off YouTube right now, yes. Don't get me wrong. I am off of YouTube right now. But that's just, so I'm off YouTube right now because we've made affiliate on Twitch. They don't allow you to multi-stream anymore, whereas I used to, like, multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube. Whereas now I'm not allowed to do that anymore. And because of that, so whenever I stream on Twitch, it has to be exclusive here. And whenever I go over to, what's that thing called? Whenever I go on YouTube, I'm not allowed to multi-stream here. Okay. So, we have a problem, friends. Blizzard Freeze Snap is not a board clear. Do we just leave up the Lich King card? Is the Lich King card less bad for us? Because here's the thing, we can go Blizzard. And then we get to ping this down. And then we snap freeze one of these. Or we can ping this one. And then Meteor here. I think it's too comp. Hold on. Ping here. Meteor, that's 8 mana. 9, 10. And then freeze, snap freeze. I like that. That only leaves up a 4-3. I know it's a lot of resources, but it's also their biggest threats right now. Like, those are their biggest threats still left in the game. Yeah, this is fine. They have one more... Yeah. The Ysera's gone. Lich King is gone. They can't bring back Hadronox. So... Oakheart's already been played. I think we're basically good. Here, we bumped up the limit on emotes up to, Hey, they are running Malagos. That is actually incredible. We're gonna go for Primordial Glyph first. Just in case we can get a poly. Do we have more elementals? No, huh? I'll take more of their minions. Okay, so now all of their threats are gone, right? Malagos is gone. Ysera's gone. Lich King is gone. Hadronox has been polymorphed. That is amazing. Well played to our druid friend here. Because we had all of the answers, in large part, to our top decking skills that we've been working on.